seen him picked up so much over the past week, it feels like. I'm excited about this hero pool, looking towards TI5. We still don't know what's in the Scream of Pain.
Bottom lane,
instead.
though, they're making it go on Mitch. This could be the first blood here as the Splinter Blast comes out. Mitch, caught, not dead, the cast, mounts beautifully, he's gonna survive, and now they turn. Here's the Bloodseeker, angry and looking for a counter kill. He'll find it. Now into the trees, wants Seema. Seema has no mana. They're gonna lose 2 for this. They get absolutely nothing in return. How does he get away there? Unbelievable. Well, now 11 minutes in, Shaker's only level 3, and to me that's the biggest worry here for Vega, is less the kill score and much more the support levels. They just don't have them, and they need to start finding kills on cores. That is the #1 way to catch up in experience, and they're looking for one top.
Yeah, they'll try to go for it. It's a 3-on-1. Mitch in a lot of trouble. Ice Shards, once again, a tough game for the Viper. Normally, we look at the early game and say, hey, he's dominating. This is what Viper's made for, but he just is a Viper without a home. They're picking on him no matter which lane he goes to, and to follow up on that conversation before, there's that hand of Midas on the Bloodseeker, who also does drop an ultimate, but no one comes in as well with a huge Sonic Wave, double damage online, brings down Grizzy. Milan should fall as well. Witch Doctor channels the ulti, but it just tickles. It's a huge fight for Vega. 4 in the grave. He's going for the Yule's Scepter. We'll talk about it in just a moment. As Seema in some trouble, he gets ruptured, but the shackle doesn't latch. Now Grazine comes around the side, hits him with the Maledict, does have the ulti here, will decide to burn it, and Seema, well, he's going to tank all of it through the ice. What are you doing, bro?
Get out of here.
And now they're going to turn. Milan comes in. Walrus Punch finishes off the Witch Doctor. They will get the kill on the Wyvern, though, as Milan comes in to finish him off. Ice Shards. Not quite enough. Does no one pop forward to try and finish off this kill? He does, but low on cooldowns here. Knocks off the Sal. Bloodright may still connect. No, he just gets out of the way. But the Shackle, it latches. Not before the Bloodseeker falls. The Shackle not high enough level. No one blinks into the tree line. Now a Snowball out onto the Rubick. He'll fall to the Wrath of Mag. Gogi turns on the focus fire, but hey, those arrows just tickle with a walrus of that fat. Now Shadow Egg comes in trying to make some space for Mag, but that's not happening. There's a Viper Strike that's come about, and the dominating streak will be ended. Now the Shadow Master on the run, but cursed up. The DOT should be enough, but okay, the Ice Cube sets up for some of that magic damage. And
not sure that's going to get the job done, but
yeah.
good effort.
Good try. So it looks like...
I mean, I think having the Seeker is always going to be nice versus AM just to rupture him and keep him pinned down during the fights, but the AM seems to be much more focused on split pushing.
Oh, Viper strikes the illusion here. Tusk got to be happy with that as Vega continue to press back MYI. They've got the numbers advantage, it looks like. Walrus Punch to get things started onto Lizard. And again, the Rubick just gets picked on and evaporated. Viper pops the mech. A lot of low mana heroes here. Could be a decent mana void here for Pasha. Sonic Wave connects on Mitch. That sets up the kill there. Bloodright almost hits no one, but the Shackle expires at the... It's not really making him survive any easier. It's not really helping him put out that much more damage. The attack speed is pretty minimal at this point in the game.
It's opening up his own new bank account, but that's really about
it. So there's a big difference there. Oh, Smoke gets broken. Big echo from the Shaker to get things started. They'll drop Milan in a matter of seconds here. His Lizard also falls. Yule's out onto Grizine, and he's going down as well. It's a 3-0. Tusk making that possible. And we got pesky little Anti-Mage here doing some split push. Gogi connects with the Wyvern, able to farm one up in this capacity, but that's huge. That opens up for some pretty big Winner's Curse opportunity.
They're trying to make a go on mid here. Blink forward into an instant Walrus Punch. Evaporates the Witch Doctor.
Different impact. You can even see just the difference in inventories. Rubick is completely broke. 0, 5, and 3. Sage's Mask, Wand, and Tranquil Boots. If you look at the other support, Witch Doctor, he's working on an Aghanims, but
looks like he'll back off in the end.
Okay.
Or with the silence, like with a Naga Sleep or some sort of big AoE stun or vacuum that can set it up. Maybe Bloodseeker's just not that scary. I feel like he just hasn't had an impact in most of the games that I've tried.
Abyssal rains down from the skies, and the Bloodseeker doesn't even get to go, cast a single spell. No buyback for him in the grave for a minute. The glyph comes out, but this 5v4 is damn scary. Still an Aegis for the Anti-Mage. BKB from no one debuted. Mech utilized by the Radiant side, but it's just going to buy them a couple seconds here. They'll still lose their tier 3 tower. Shackle does not latch on a hero. Now Lizard just gets dropped by the AM. Winter's Curse comes out onto the Windranger. Gogi will not be able to take the heat, and they'll send her right back to the kitchen. Down goes the Viper as well as this fight finishes off. GG is called from MYI. A great performance from Vega, and man, that goal grab just tells the story. Even, and then once they got that momentum, they just never let up.
Very nice turnaround there. It was never a big lead for the Radiant. We even mentioned it was only 2,000 gold, but it felt like MYI were starting to kind of snowball the game. The AM had a slow start. They had to rotate the lanes a lot early. For me, I think Mag was quietly probably the most important player for the team. He got